What's going on, everybody? In today's episode, we are going to be talking about Dragon Lee, his decision to sign with WB, as well as him making more money than one top star who just left the company. So let's get into it. So this past Wednesday, Dragon Lee, he announced that he had signed with WB. He's going to be starting training at the Performance Center down in Orlando, Florida. In January, with the idea of him working at NXT, he is signed to an NXT deal. Now, it has been reported that WB was not interested in him until the company realized this guy's working matches on AEW television, and he's not even under a full-time deal. He's on a per-date basis, which essentially means nothing in the contract world. So they invite him to a tryout, and then they eventually sign him to an NXT deal. Now, according to Dave Meltzer in the Wrestling Observer newsletter, the said contract with WB is more than he was making in Mexico. However, the WB offer was above standard NXT level money, but not main roster money. Now, look, we don't know the exact figure that he has because, as Meltzer pointed out, WB contracts have, uh, you know, confidential clauses in said contracts in which talent and their management can't speak of nor reveal the dollar amount of said contract. However, should he get called up to the main roster, he will be making $250,000 minimum per year as soon as he starts. Now, he won't be able to get his travel taken care of like NXT stars do, but still, it's a significant bump in pay. Now, look, Meltzer reported that the belief is that he would be the highest paid NXT wrestler now that Mandy Rose is no longer with the brand. It's a 3-year deal, and it does call for pay increases with each year. So he'll make more money every single year that he's with the company. But the hope and certainly the feeling was that he would be main roster bound and be brought up in 2024. So they're only looking at him being in NXT for about a year or so. Now, look, WB is very hopeful with this signing because they they think that he is going to be their next big Hispanic star. And it's kind of a momentum for them going into 2023 because they're looking to sign other standout talent. Finn Balor played a factor in Dragon Lee getting signed with WB. And of course, Mandy Rose was released earlier this month, December, due to her posting adult content on her fan time page. Right? They didn't like that. She was making a lot of money. Her manager, take this for what it is, her manager claimed that she's making, $500,000 since her release, and she was going to be a millionaire by Christmas and all of this stuff. So it is what it is. But Dragon Lee is making big money, and WB sees big things in him.